Hey guys, Zephyr here. I'm at work. It's true, and it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot outside. Yeah. Hope I don't get sunburned, but you know, we'll see. Sitting in my car at the moment, but man, is it hot in here? Whew, boy, very hot. Anyway, big news, I think I am going to be a hermit in the desert in California. I'm saving up and I'm looking at cheap travel trailers right now. Cheap travel trailers, which are like tiny houses on wheels, basically. And, Wharf Patrol. Sorry, guys. And, so I found a few for 19,000 by where I live. I'm gonna look for cheaper ones if possible. I'm planning out what I'm going to need as well, other things besides that. Such as outdoor toilet. Let me show you what I wrote down real quick. These are just some things that I came up with that I'll need for... I have some land in a ghost town in the desert, but I haven't found out if I can park a trailer on it. I texted a realtor. I'm going to call them, find out. But anyway, the place I will probably go to is Slab City. It's 3 hours away from me in California desert. Look it up on YouTube or Google. They've got plenty of articles on it. It's the last free place on Earth or whatever, or in America or something. So what I wrote down that I want to do is pond, pool, shower, outdoor toilet, well, laundry hang, wash laundry, heat, food, like a solar food heater oven type thing, solar panels to charge electricity, an animal, perhaps a pet. I'm also going to bring Mudkip, I think, which is a guy who I know who's in Kentucky, so I'm going to have to fly him out here. Books, fire starters, blankets, a fans, electric fans, plants, a shovel, and a well. So if you guys can think of any other things that I might need for desert hermit life that I missed out on, I'm sure there's other things you can probably think of. Write them in the comments. I'll write them down. Very important stuff. And I will keep you guys updated. They have a Wi-Fi tent at the commune somewhere, and they have a guy who installs solar there as well, named Solar Mike. But I might just try to do it myself before I go there. They have a single shower for the entire town that can reach up to about 4,000 people sometimes. I don't know how big it is right now. It's not really a town. It's just like people you can park wherever you want and just live there and shit. It's out in the desert on huge concrete slabs. It was formerly a military base. That's why the concrete slabs are out there. and that's how it's got its name as Slab City. The base was torn down, but California hasn't done anything with the property or sold it or anything like that, so it's just there, you know. There is a town nearby that I'll probably have to drive to for food and water, which hopefully they take EBT, or I'm screwed. Am I right? Because that's a lot of money right there if they don't take EBT, but they probably do. I hope. It's hot. I don't know, but I don't know how well I can do in the heat. You know what I mean? We'll see. So that pretty much covers everything I wrote down that I was thinking about. There are some large travel trailers, but they're more like travel trailer tents on wheels. They're like a giant structured tent more than a structured car, if that makes sense. Like common travel trailers are more like a giant RV car, right? But there are also cheaper tented ones, so I'm gonna have to look at those because those are way cheaper because they're more tentish, and see if I could maybe get one of those instead of the 19,000 ones, because that's gonna take me forever to save up for. Because right now I have 4,800 and probably some cash. I don't know how much cash I have. Maybe another $1,000 to $1,300 in cash or something. I'm not quite sure. 100 to 13, somewhere around there. Plus the 4,800 I have in my bank. So I'm happy and excited about it. I'm happy and excited about doing it. The hermit life has been calling to me for a long time for some reason. I'm sad that my longtime friend said not to call him on the phone until I get the shot, because we know I'm not going to get the magic shot. So that's just disheartening when people try to pressure you into do things for your body that you don't want to do. It's very annoying and treacherous and stuff like that. It is hot. Yep, I'm sweating. Speaking of sweating, I lost my deodorant, so I really need to buy a new deodorant one of these days, because I am just sweating like a pig. You know what I mean? Without deodorant. So that's tricky as well. There is a tournament going on this weekend called Low Tide City. I might watch a little bit of that, I guess, while I'm at work or something. I mean, I'm probably definitely going to watch Top 8 tomorrow, but when it's not Top 8, it's not quite as exciting because it's just a bunch of random players who are probably trash at the game. I mean, they're not trash, but they're not, top players, obviously. So, it's not quite as entertaining to watch them, kind of. But yeah, I'm excited about the hermit stuff and the trailer stuff and all that stuff. Should be an interesting experience. I've tried Normie Life. It didn't work out. The job, it's not that great. No GF. Tried online dating. That didn't work at all. I'm just not too interested in like the normal societal life stuff. It's just not that good. It's not that great for me. So I think it's better if I just kind of run away from the planet while it's still legal for you to run away from the planet, in my opinion. I cut off my goatee today. I found some scissors at work, so I just cut it off. It's getting way too long. I don't like when it gets long. So I needed to cut it off, so I did. I went to Disneyland on Thursday. I hope you guys saw the Disneyland video. It was really fun. It's a really fun time at Disneyland. Glad I went. It will probably cost me $100+ though, unfortunately, but it was pretty cool experience, pretty fun. So it was fun. Which is like a day of work basically to go to Disneyland. for me, because I don't make very much money, obviously. Don't make very much money. So if you guys have tips or hints or tips about the hermit stuff or what I should do, if there's books I should buy about what foods to eat or foods to grow or anything like that, or I was thinking a pet duck would be really cute, but then I don't know, you'd have to feed the pet duck every day, so I don't know if it would, or a pet cat or something would be cool. Or like a float up, what's it called, an inflatable little pool to sit in, or a barrel that you could fill up with water you could sit in, you know, like the hillbilly barrel jacuzzis. I don't know if you guys have seen those. Something like that would be cool. The shower, you could, I need to make they don't have water, they don't have utilities out there, right? So you need to get your own water probably from the store, or I don't know if you could build a well out there in the desert. I don't know if that would work. Let me know in the comments if you know. But I need water, and for showering you need a makeshift. I mean, you could use the town shower, or you could use a makeshift shower. I need an outdoor toilet, a toilet tent thing that you can sit in to shit, and then bury it in a hole or something. I don't know, because you have to worry about sewage. You have to worry about trash, I guess, if you make a lot of trash, but I don't know if you would. Actually, you might. So I don't know what you would do about trash. Just take it to a dumpster somewhere or something, I guess. So there's a lot of stuff to think about when it comes to this stuff. So if you guys have tips or survival tips or hints or anything like that, I think collecting rainwater would be a cool idea, and then filtering that somehow, you know, to drink or something. But it probably doesn't rain there very much because it's the desert, right? So probably doesn't rain there very much, to be honest. But you know how it is. I know the largest complaint there is boredom, but for baby neets, I don't know if that's a huge problem, because neets are kind of like on their own with the programs they use. They don't particularly need the internet to use programs like animation programs or drawing programs or writing a book program or making game programs. None of those need the internet, which is pretty nice, so you can do them offline. I do need the solar. I don't know how much that's going to cost. That might be a doozy. I don't know. That might be a doozy indeed. So that's a big cost there as well. And so there's a lot of costs that go into it. And like I said, I don't make much money, so I got a small budget to work with here. I am obviously going to keep saving up. My boss asked if I want to work an extra day. Maybe I should, because it would help me save up faster, to be honest. Let me know in the comments if you think I should. It's just really scary to work at jobs because stuff can go wrong all the time. So that's why I don't like working more than 2 days a week right now and stuff, because it's just creepy to be at jobs and stuff with all the people. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what just happened. I was walking, right, and this European sounding tourist with his family is like, "You look happy." Like sarcastic, right? He's like, "You look happy." And I'm like, I laughed. I'm like, "Oh, you too." And he's like, "Yeah." But I'm like, I've gotten that comment like a million times before. It's just like really annoying to fucking get it. I get it. I have a fucking sad face because my life is very fucking pessimistic and sad. You fucking normie idiot with your family. So yeah, I don't smile that much outside or anything. I'm not gonna smile at work very much or anything like that. I don't smile very often, so deal with it, bitch, cuck. You know, the world is not a smiley place in my opinion. I don't think you should be smiling all the time. I think it's temporary hell that we are sitting through, or a permanent hell. I don't know what you want to call it, but I have a pessimistic view on things. So yeah, I have a sad looking face. I already know that. You don't have to fucking tell me about it. But you know, it is what it is. People like to run their fucking mouths. So there you go. So that's annoying when people say that stuff. And I get bullied at work by normies. So that's another reason why work is retarded for neets, because they just get bullied by dumb normies about smiling and all this gay shit that they say. So there you go. There you go. So anyway, it's about time for my first break. Man, is it hot in this car. It usually cools down though throughout the day, and then it gets easier to sit in the car after. It's just when you sit in the car at 3 p.m. is my first car sit time usually. It's just hot as hell, you know, usually inside the car. It's like a sauna. But as the day goes on, it gets easier to sit, like much easier to sit in the car for long periods, especially at night. It's not a problem. It's just like the first 1 or 2 times in the car are rough on your sweatingness and your body. Like I'm probably sweating like so much right now. Like my pits are soaked probably. Just to tell you guys about it. Anyway, I call my friend every day I'm at work, and now he said I can't call him until I get the shot. So if anyone wants me to call them on my breaks, I have 3 breaks a day, let me know, I'll call you. I was thinking about just calling Mudkip or someone else, I don't know, Andrew or the other Andrew I know, or my parents or something, because I like to call people on my breaks sometimes, my sister. What'd you guys think of the Disneyland video? Pretty cool, right? It was pretty fun. I really liked the boat ride. I went on like a bunch of boat rides there, honestly. I've never been on that boat cruise there. Like I've never been on that. And the New Orleans land, it was super fun, super cool to go on the boat rides there. I love boat rides. I love like water areas. I love swamps in Florida. I love the swamps. Stuff like that, just like dark, swampy, watery areas are super chill to me. Just love them. Just love them. That's why I was thinking maybe I should hermit it out in the mountains instead of the desert. Let me know, you guys, if you think I should buy a plot of land in the mountains and be a mountain hermit instead of a desert one, because that might be a better idea because of the cooler temperature, and that might be the only reason, to be honest. So let me know. And more trees, obviously, more trees. I love trees and I love colder climates, so, and mountains are cool too, so there you go. But yeah, I have 3 plots of land in the desert. I have to call and find out if I can park a trailer on them. If I decide not to go to Slab City and I want to park in a normal ghost town in the desert on my plots of land, then there you go. So I have to call a realtor and find out if I can. So I'll do that today-ish probably. And then, yeah, so. But I'm very excited and I'm very happy, like, thinking about it. It's very fun to think about and fantasize about, dare I say fantasize. I know what you're thinking, Jared, this is all just one big fantasy of yours. Maybe, maybe not, you never know. I do like my fantasies, the homeless, hermity fantasies, all that shit, so. But sometimes fantasies can turn into realities, like if I became an E-star or something, can you imagine? That'd be so cool. I am going to make a 3D raindrop animation. I hope you guys saw the 3D raindrop cartoon I made, or video. I'm going to make that a full-length feature film, just like short, not super long, but it's going to be very well animated because I'm using Mixamo Animations to do the animations very well, which is awesome. I love it. So I'm planning on doing that, like a raindrop versus blood drop fight scene, obviously to save droplet and stuff like that. So that'll be really cool. Really cool, so stay tuned for that. And I do like the Berserk theme of Raindrop that I used in the past cartoon. I like the Berserk style. It's a very cool style. I love the anime Berserk. Anyways, I should probably get to my break pretty soon here. I gotta take a picture of the parking lot really quick. Hold on a second. Actually, I think I'm just gonna take a break for now and walk back to the office. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the vlog for the rest of the day today, but I'll think of stuff for you guys. But yeah, very excited about the hermit stuff. I don't know if I have room for anyone else who wants to come with me in Mudkip. I think it might just be a 2-man place. I'd love if Kathy could come with me, but she's far away, and I don't know if she'd really want to go anyways, but she lives very far away. But that's another fantasy, I guess, right? Oh, I'm getting a call. Hold on. Hi, security. Do you guys have any good like dream pop music suggestions? I could use some more cool music. If you guys have any more suggestions, I'll check them out. I know I asked you guys like a few months ago, and some of you guys had some pretty cool recommendations for music. I have to admit they were pretty cool, pretty good, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm in my car again, and I'm not as sweating as much as I did 2 hours ago, so that's good. Probably gonna get, what should I buy for fast food tonight for dinner? What do you guys think? McDonald's, Del Taco, or Carl's Jr.? What would you guys do if you were me for the fast food choice option? What do you guys think would be the right decision there? Like, yeah, like Del Taco's good, and then Carl's Jr. pretty damn good. Their burgers are pretty good. Sorry, the parking lot enforcement just walked by. It's cringe because I'm in my car. They're not gonna say anything, I don't think, but you never know. It's this cool looking Asian guy. He's smoking cigarettes and walking around the lot, just patrolling it, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. Like, isn't it my job to patrol the lot? I thought it was my job, but maybe it's their job when they work here. They're not usually here. They're just here during like concerts and events and shit. Maybe it's their job to patrol the parking lot when there's concerts. Maybe it's not even my job. Maybe I shouldn't even be in the parking lot. But I parked my car in the parking lot, so it's technically my territory, and it's my turf, bitch. Because my car's here, and I gotta slack off of my car at work. So, yeah. How was your guys' week? I know it's the weekend. I want to know, how was your guys' week? Was it difficult? Was it fun? It went by, It went by. It sure did go by again. I know a lot of you guys probably don't even work on the weekends. Or work at all, for that matter, so that must be kind of cool, too. I probably wouldn't work either if my mom didn't kick me out. But, like, since I got kicked out, I felt this urge to get away from rehab so that I can drink a beer and chill. Because you can't do that at rehabs, let me tell you. You cannot do that. And I wanted to maybe move in with my bud in the desert, but he says I can't move in with him, named Kev. He says I can't move in with him till his dad passes away. And his dad's... I know Kev has some issues with his dad, but his dad's always been pretty chill with me. So, I don't know. So hopefully Kev is doing good and his dad's doing good, but yeah, if his dad passed away, I could move into his house maybe, probably, but I'm not going to say I want his dad to die right now or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm patient all the time, you guys have noticed, but about some things I'm a little less patient, I guess. But 90% of the time, I think I'm a very patient person, and like they're in the real world or in the outside world and stuff like that. Like, I'm very like conscientious of like others, like in place in line, or like, like just like very thoughtful, I think, of other people in general. Maybe not so much at work, because I try to avoid people at work because it's scary, because I have like this responsibility to help them. But like outside of work, then I'm more like, well, outside of work nobody really talks to me, like people wise, except maybe like nobody. I was gonna say the cashier at the store, but I just go through the self-help checkout line, so actually not even at this store. I don't really talk to anyone at this store either. That's kind of funny if you think about it. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, so far work's chill today, so that's good, work's pretty chill today. Besides that guy telling me that I look happy and sarcastically. Work's going by pretty chill. It's just pretty dang hot. That's the only drawback, is that it's pretty hot and I have to wear a security uniform and a jacket and stuff, So I'm sweating like a pig. My pits are drenched, my clothes are drenched. My face isn't super drenched, it's just more like my body, like my torso and stuff. Oh, and my boss's boss was angry at me, so that was kind of sketchy, because I've been clocking in the parking lot because I thought that I could, instead of walking over to the stupid office and clocking in, right? I should clock in the parking lot on my phone. And I thought my boss said that's fine, but she's like, no, my boss's boss said you have to be in the office when you clock in at exactly the right time, not any minutes later after the time, or you'll be in deep shit. So I got that text from my boss's boss and my boss this morning, so I need to try to be here more on time, but also I need to be in the stupid office when I clock in instead of the parking lot, which sucks, because I like to just sit in my car until my shift starts, right? Which is technically at 1:30, but not super technically at 2. It's kind of hard to explain. But like, anyway, so yeah. Employee lot check. But yeah, you guys know how work is, it's just fucking, why would people do this to themselves voluntarily, you know what I mean? That's how work is these days, Like, I'm an artisty guy. I'm not a worky guy. I'm a needy guy. I'm not like a worker, or I'm not like I'm not like a, you know what I mean? Not like a normal, a normally guy, I guess. I don't know. I like to do things, but usually it takes people to force me to do things, like going places or something like that. After you do something, at first you regret doing anything, and at first you're scared to go out and do anything, but then if like someone pushes you, then you go out and do something, then afterwards you're kind of like, yeah, that was pretty fun and I'm glad I did it, right? That's pretty much how it is for everything that I do, or some neets do. They don't want to do stuff. If they're pushed to do stuff, sometimes they enjoy it. Many times I think they enjoy it kind of in a weird way. And they're like, well, I'm glad I kind of got pushed to do that. So maybe that's how I am with work. I don't know. Right now, I'm just focusing on saving up money for a travel trailer. And I'm using that motivation to help me work. And I might even work more than 2 days a week. Probably not. But you never know. I might decide I want to help to save up faster, right? Because people save up a lot faster when they work more than 2 days a week, It's just taking forever. But yeah, so. Because yeah, if I wanted a 19K travel trailer made out of metal, I'd have to work like 15 more months, which is like, 14 more months, which is a freaking year, which is insane to think about, right? That's way too long. It's way too long, dude. So that's too long for me. So I'm gonna look for a cheaper option, a cheaper travel trailer option, And it's fun and cute. I'm gonna look up survival stuff, and that's gonna be fun to think about and to read about. That's super fun stuff to look at. Look, if you have fantasies in your life or whatever, look at stuff that helps you daydream about your fantasies, as long as they're not like too crazy, you know what I mean? Like if like with me, like I have like these homeless hermity fantasies, so I look at like survival stuff and like just random like stuff like that. But like if you help your daydreams out, if you look at stuff that you daydream about, you'll be happier and you will have fun doing it, because it actually is really fun to look at stuff that has to do with your daydreams and stuff, or your wants or your goals or your motivations or your dreams, that sort of stuff. If you look at that stuff, that will help you push forward in this life, I feel. So definitely try that out. Anyway, it's time for my lunch. I'm almost out of Coke too. Oh, it's time for my lunch. I gotta walk to the office and eat my lunch and probably watch a little bit more of Low Tide City tournament going on right now. But yeah, I'm having fun, I had fun this week learning more 3D animation stuff. I had fun doing that. That was super chill. I had fun making that Raindrop Berserk cartoon. That was super cute. I like how it turned out. And I had fun doing those things. I think mostly had fun. So I think it was a fun week for me, plus Disneyland. That's the cherry on top. And so this upcoming week, I'm going to try to have fun. Well, I'm going to visit my sister who's in town, but also I'm going to maybe like make a, I don't know, 3D animation with Raindrop or something, or just more stupid spam games maybe. I don't know. I'm low on ideas right now for the games, because I've made how many, like 510 games by now or something on my Newgrounds. It's a lot of games. So okay, I'm gonna go. Bye for now. Trying to watch the tournament, but the battery on my work phone is getting pretty low. And I'm using the work phone to watch it because it actually gets good service and data, and my regular cell phone does not get good data and service. Because I'm on T-Mobile. I don't know what plan that the work phone is on, but T-Mobile kind of sucks dick. So it's like, so yeah, but almost time for my last break, and then then I have to lower down. I have to tie up the umbrellas. And there are sewer cockroaches near the umbrellas because there are sewer vents, and cockroaches come out of them at night. So there are sewer cockroaches right next to the restaurants under the umbrellas that hide down there. Come out at night. I feel like cockroaches might be nocturnal. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, last break coming up in 20 minutes, and then another hour and a half, and then gonna freaking go home. Actually, I forgot. I'm probably gonna get fast food first. Although I'm wasting money getting fast food that I could be saving up. Fuck, I don't know. Because fast food is like, it's not the cheapest food, It's like an hour worth of work that I put in to buy fast food. You know, that's like an hour of work that I'm wasting on fast food crap. But frozen dinners are so shitty that you buy from the store. Because that's all I have at my house, at the rehab, you know. Because I don't know how to, I don't really cook or anything. I don't know how to cook very well. So I just don't cook. So I'm a frozen dinner boy. Just a good old frozen dinner boy. Because they're easy to make. You just put them in the microwave for 4 minutes, and you're good to go. I don't know if you guys eat frozen dinners. Comment in the comment section below if you eat a bunch of frozen dinners like I do. I don't know what you guys eat. What should I eat? What should I cook for myself? Let me know in the comments what you guys like to cook and eat for yourselves. Give me tips. I need tips and tricks, you know? Bitches ain't hoes, but something and something. There's a I don't know. It's pretty dark, which is cool. I kind of like when it's dark outside at nighttime, you know, when that nighttime rolls around. So, there was a car parked illegally. I walked up to it, and they magically left. People are scared of big dick energy, BDE. It's when you look like you got a big dick energy. You walk around and flail your dick energy around. People get spooked when you're in a security guard uniform. They think that guy's got some big dick energy. They get scared and they leave without me even saying anything to them. Cowards. What am I gonna say to you? Hey, you seen my big dick energy, bitch? Am I gonna say that? I don't think so. You don't have to be scared of security guards. But I think at least try to respect security guards because they're just doing their job. And they're not like Nazis who just did their job and experimented on living people with painful experiments. That's what people are now who are taking the fucking magic shot these days. They're just like the Hitler Youth. Just following orders. I'll do whatever the government tells me to do. They tell me to put a fucking needle dick in my arm, and I'll do it. I'll do whatever the government says. I love to trust them. I trust them with my family and my life. The government loves me, and they'd never do anything to hurt me, except the Tuskegee experiments. Except for Tuskegee. Oh yeah, it's except for Tuskegee. Oh yeah, except for except for 9-11. Oh, except for the Iran-Contra scandal deal. Oh, except for the except for the you know, all the terrible shit that they do nowadays. Nothing good's coming out of that area. They're all old men and pedos, and they are wicked, evil creatures, Satan-loving filth. And you're telling me, oh, I should just trust them. Fucking no. You don't trust people who are doing crazy fucking rituals and blood sacrifices, all that shit that they do. Bohemian Grove, all that stuff. Oh, I can totally just trust them. Yeah. No, they're very trustworthy people. Yeah, I'll do whatever you say. Just, you want me to get a magic SHOT? Sure, I'll get right to it. I'm getting mine tomorrow. Yeah, getting mine tomorrow. I'm getting 50 of them in my ass because I love how effective it is. And if you look at all the studies, you can see how effective it is. People who get the magic SHOT got a lot of side effects. And being immune from cock big 19, not one of them. That is not a side effect. No. And I heard YouTube is taking down vids that dare criticize the magic. What should I call it? The magic needle dick. They dare criticize the magic needle dick. They're taking them down. A lot of them got taken down who criticized the magic needle dick, and so I wouldn't be surprised if this channel got taken down, but because they're very heavy on censorship in Silicon Valley. I'll tell you that much. Very high on censorship fart fumes in their fucking nose, Yeah, I'm definitely gonna trust Big Bro because they just want what's best for me. That's why they said, hold on.
Ooh, wow, just like that. Takes the stock out of that conversion. Goblin playing this patiently too. No, not to just mindlessly.
Wharf restroom check. What was I saying? Oh, right. That you shouldn't trust, Big Bro. Hold on a second. I gotta figure something out. Sorry, I think the phone took a screenshot while I was watching a Twitch stream or something. So I had to delete the photo because, don't want that on a work phone. They'd be like, why are you watching a Twitch stream on the work phone? And then I'd be in trouble or something. So yeah, that was cringe. Right, what I was saying was, yeah, you shouldn't trust. Why would they offer $1 million lottery for people who take the magic needle dick? Why would they offer $1 million lottery? It's so obvious and evil and wicked, and it's such a huge agenda slap right in your face. People who don't look at agendas or patterns or anything like that are beyond me. I really don't understand why you can't fucking see when a big dick energy slaps you right in the face with an agenda. You can see all the agendas very easily, very clearly if you just look at certain patterns that they try to push in the TV or internet or whatever. The GAY agenda for starters, but now it's the cock big 19 agenda is huge that they're trying to push, and if you don't get it, you're a danger to society. You're damaging other people. You're infecting other people. You're blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm around people every weekend. I've never got sick. Never got the cock big 19. Never got sick. Didn't spread it to anyone. I have a healthy immune system. I don't need some fucking mercury in my fucking bloodstream. Are you serious? Are you kidding? Am I the Terminator from Terminator 2 who's made out of mercury? I don't think I am. So I don't think I need that. Because see, I'm not the Terminator from Terminator 2. Redemption. Because yeah, he might need it because he's made out of mercury, right? So it makes sense to put mercury in him because he's made out of mercury. But for me, since I'm not made out of a poisonous metal, it doesn't really make sense that I would take mercury into my bloodstream. Now, does it? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, no. And the funny thing about mercury is it is actually a beautiful element. There are certain qualities it has that are really magical and beautiful. Like they have them in thermometers. They used to, because they change shape and form to conform to temperature changes and stuff. Just probably the most beautiful metal that I can think of off the top of my head is mercury, indeed. But as far as putting it in your body, it's in a lot of vaccines. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. It is definitely a poison to the human body. And that's not even like the main ingredient in the magic SHOT, right? The main ingredient is fucked up shit. Is fucked up shit. That's the main ingredient, boys and girls. Am I gonna put fucked up shit in my body? And by the way, the Bible says your body is a temple. Never mind all my cooming that I do, but besides that, your body's a temple. Do you really want to put some fucking shit in it? Some fucking crazy, weird ass shit into it? I don't think so. I don't think you do. I'm already taking, antipsychotics and sleeping pills and anxiety pills and all that stuff, and that's pharmakia. In the Bible, that's known as pharmakia or whatever, which is where we get the word pharmacy. It said in the end of days, pharmakia will be, the pharmacy will have people all controlled by, artificial medicines and stuff like that. It says in the Bible. Pharmakia will be rampant throughout the lands. And as we see right now, well, it definitely is, isn't it? Everybody's on antidepressants. Everybody's on Viagra. Everybody's on the female version of Viagra. It makes you really wet, like a nasty wet sponge, called Viagra. Just made that up. They're on whatever. Everybody's on some sort of pill these days, kind of. And that's crazy. We don't need fucking a million prescriptions. We don't need a million pills. We don't need a million fucking cum. We're good on our own with the natural body we have, I think, for the most part. We don't need all this horse shit medicine that they force feed us all the time. And I'm on meds because my parents want me on meds. I'm not on meds because I want to be on meds. Except the sleeping pills, I might need those because I have a hard time sleeping. Those actually are pretty useful. And aspirin's another good medicine too. I like aspirin. But anyway, all the other ones, I don't know. I don't know about that stuff, bro. I don't know. Tricky pharmakia, but you're not going to trick me because my spiritual eyes are open, sort of. And not closed and not blind to see what's really fucking going on. To see beyond the veil that Christ opened. When in the Bible it says when Christ did what he did, he tore open the veil. He opened the veil to the other spiritual side, to the Holy Spirit side, so that we are now able to access the Holy Spirit and able to access the spiritual body in the spiritual realm. And we're able to see the lies that are in front of us and and we can see the truth of what is out there, because he tore open the veil. The veil has been lifted, Important to remember that. Anyways, right, I forgot to tell you guys. The movie Venom, the movies Venom and Venom 2 made, the Spider-Man. I don't know, I probably told you guys this. All the music videos right now are referencing Venom, this black alien creature. If you look in a lot of music videos, you'll see this black alien goo or movies, and people can mutate into the black goo, like Venom, which is why there's another Venom movie coming out right now, because it has to do with the secret ingredient in the magical pinprick, because of what the secret ingredient turns you into Venom, basically. You can quote me on that in a few months or years when we're really able to see the effects of all this shit, you know. What I wanted to say is, like, society feels like it's built on a stack of falling cards. Did I word that right? It's built like a stack of cards that is crumbling and falling over right now as we speak. Because everything's getting shittier and shittier, right? But it's like multiplying every year, right? Because of all of the evilness that these people are pushing to destroy. These are Shiva, the destroyer energy people out there, right? The Buddhist god Shiva or whatever. Is it Buddhist? No, it's Hindu god. That's right. And because if you YouTube Shiva and CERN, CERN, YouTube Shiva and CERN, you can see them dance like Shiva at their, and do destroyer, satanic, Hinduist rituals at CERN, which is a whole nother topic for video discussion. You guys don't even care about this shit. It doesn't even matter. Just trust me on my gut feeling that all this stuff is wickedness, right? That's the main bullet point that all the details don't fucking matter at the end of the day. Details, schmeetails, right? Trust your fucking gut. Do your own research, whatever. Do your own whatever you want to do, but trust your gut, trust your instinct. Trust your woman's intuition or your neat intuition. Trust the Lord or the Holy Spirit, or pray to, something and trust your spirit. I don't know, but like, you gotta trust your stuff, Yeah. Anyway, it's time for my final break, so I'd best be walking back to the office right now. I best be walking back to the office. But yeah, guys, I kind of know what I'm talking about. Just go with it. Just trust me on this stuff. And take care of your brain and your body and stuff to an extent, Keep yourself purified with juicing or juices or water. Or what's it called when people do juicing? Cleansing. It's cool to cleanse your body, your mind, your soul, all that stuff. It's cool to cleanse that sort of stuff, Coffee enemas. Coffee enemas. Cleansing is, fasting. All that stuff is held in high regards in the spirit world and stuff. You know what I mean. Meditation, if you can. I don't really meditate. I don't get it. I don't get meditation. But if you get it, then go for it. But I personally don't really get it. I don't really get meditation and stuff. Anyway, bye for now. Tadaima! Right? Because I just got back to the rehab. Tadaima in Japanese is I'm home. Except I'm not home. This is not my home. This is a fake home. I was kicked out of my real home. So now I don't got no home. It's a tale as old as time when it comes to neets and lads, and because guys have a hard life. Women, they're stupid. They have an easy life. They're so dumb, whatever. Guys, on the other hand, you don't see parents kicking out their daughters. because their daughters get married to fucking cucks on Tinder all the time. They don't have to worry about a damn thing. Us? I didn't get any matches on Tinder, did you? I didn't think so. I didn't get a single fucking match. So, you're not seeing me getting married all of a sudden. And you're seeing me getting kicked out. You're not seeing that with females. So, whatever. Now, if they get knocked up and get pregnant, whatever. Sucks for them, I guess, right? I wouldn't want to have to deal with the fucking feeding a kid's mouth all the time or whatever. That would be annoying. Plus, they scream all the time. They're so loud and annoying. Fucking whatever. But women want to get pregnant and they want kids, so it's their own damn fault anyway. So it doesn't matter because most of them want kids anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna have kids in 2021 when the world is on fire. What a grand idea for me to do. It's great. It's a great idea. Great. It's great. Or you could look around and say, oh, the world's on fire. I probably shouldn't have a kid. No, that's way too many fucking brain cells for them to put together. I shouldn't have even suggested that. That was just like heresy right there. It's dangerous thinking. Very dangerous thinking that I just said just now. Just watch out. Watch out for what I say. I have dangerous words. Words are dangerous. That's why free speech should be illegal, and the magic needle dick shots should be mandated by everyone to get 88,000 mandated needle dick shots every single month to help stop cock big 19. That's the only way we can fight it. That's what we have to do. We've got to lock down everything. Keep all the small businesses destroyed and locked down. Meanwhile, we have to keep Costco, Walmart, McDonald's, and Amazon. Those can be our only four companies in the United States allowed to work. All their small businesses should shut down because they might spread cock big 19. What a fucking joke! Sorry, it's just God, the memes about this being clown world. It really is a clown world. That's the creepiest part. Like, I watched a video about the Australian bitch cunt, whoever she is, talking to the public the other day, talking about how many people died of cock big in Australia, and hint or tip to you, there's like 7 or 9 people. Like 7 or 9, that's it. And here's another tip, 6 of them had the magic needle dick in them. Here's another tip, all of them were over 70 and mostly over 80 and 90 years old. In other words, they already had a foot in the grave, and they weren't killed by cock big, they were killed by, old age. So let's shut down the entire country and kill all the kangaroos and wrap them and RAP them and piss all over the kangaroos and inject the kangaroos with mercury and toxic metals. That's fine. So there you go. So that's why I'm grumpy. It's because I don't like... Clown World's funny to an extent, but at the end of the day, it's just disgusting and wicked and evil and stupid. That's all it is. And it gets on your nerves. And I try to avoid politics, kind of, right? Because I used to get obsessed over this stuff. I don't know if I do anymore. I try not to. Because it's pointless to get obsessed over this nonsense, right? It's just dumb nonsense. It's like, you know what I mean. It's like the politics of the world, or like the culture of the world, We're not to be of this world. We're to be of, we're not supposed to be of this world. Jesus said we are of, I forgot what he said. He said, like, don't be like the people who love the world or who are of the world of material possessions and stuff like that. Like, we're not supposed to be a part of this world. We're a part of a different world. That's why everything feels so off in this world to us, because we are not to be a part of this wicked world, technically. We're to be a part of a different spiritual world of peace or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? We're not to be the world. That's what I'm trying to say. So, my posts on WizChan got deleted the other week. I posted like do you know if you can park an RV on desert land or something? And the fucking mod deleted it, dude. I can't even post the fucking thread on WizChan. What the heck's going on? You know? It's crazy. But it's still fun to read their stuff on WizChan. It's a fun place to read their stuff. Am I fucking cool to you? Even though I hate myself. I want to make a snowman out of cum. Who's with me? Write in the comments if you, Here's a riddle. What time, when is midnight at Michael Jackson's house? When the big hand touches the little hand. That's a classic joke about Michael Jackson's dark behavior behind closed doors. You guys have heard that one, right? I thought everyone has heard that joke. This is a joke that Jan would do at stand-up comedy, and he called it Janned-up comedy. This is a joke Jan would do. I don't know if he listens to these podcasts. I hope he does. So I walked in. I was sitting at home, and I had my iPod out, right? And I dropped it on the ground. I broke the damn stupid iPod in half. You know what I got now? An iPod mini. That's the joke. That's it. Thought of that the other day. I thought you guys would go crazy over that joke. I love it. I love that joke. I think I need to say it differently, though. Dropped it on the ground, I broke it in half. You know what I call it now? An iPod mini. I don't know how to do the punchline. An iPod mini. Yeah, I like the way I just said it. An iPod mini, something like that. That's how I would finish it at open mic night. That's how I would finish the joke with that punchline. Anyway, food's getting cold that I just bought from Carl's Jr. I did end up going to Carl's, and I got a Weston bacon cheeseburger combo with a root beer and fries, medium-sized, of course. So I am a hungry lad, so I better go eat this food. Plus, curfew's not for another hour and a half, so I'm going to get on my computer real quick, try to get some computery stuff in there before I gotta go to sleep. Then I'm going to church in the morning, because I think I'm just going to go to church or whatever. Plus, my sister's in town, so I'll go with her or something. And I think church helps with my ideas about it helps with certain. I always learn like a good lesson in church, usually, and so I walk away with some sort of like good holy knowledge stuff. So that's kind of a reason I like it. Although I do probably forget a lot of it. I probably forget most of what I hear in church, like probably a lot of it. But I do remember tiny bits and pieces here and there, which I guess is better than nothing. And then I try to incorporate that into some of the vlogs sometimes, I think. Maybe. I don't really pray except at church. It's like the only time I actually kind of pray. I know some people pray all the time, and some people meditate every day, and some people come every day. I'll raise my hand on that one, right? And some people watch TV every day, all day, you know. There's all this negative bias about neets and how they can't sit on a couch and watch TV all day. Grumpy. They can't get a storage unit and live in it. That's cheating the system, even though that's super cheap and affordable to do. How dare they do that? Grumpy. I hate when neets cheat the system. They need to wage cook like me and get taxed on, you know. Here's how gay taxes are, guys. I make like $1,000 and like $1,050 or so a month, right? Taxes take out like $150 and I get literally like $900. And if you work more, they take out even way more. So it doesn't even make sense to work more hours because they're just going to take out more and more money. So it's actually pointless to even work more hours. So it's actually fucking stupid gay bullshit. Horse shit. Cock fag shit. It's a douchebag shit. So anyway, that's how I feel about taxes in America. I think they're bullshit. I think they're complete bullshit. Fuck taxes, right? Although, I just thought about this. I'm going to get money for my taxes this year since I have a job. That'll be kind of nice to get money back. But it's still retarded. Just don't take my taxes in the first place. I need that stuff to save up for the travel trailer and stuff. Jeez Louise. What am I going to work on tonight? I'm out of game ideas. I got to think of something. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, and just, I can't believe people are falling for this magic needle dick stuff about the imaginary fucking flu or whatever, you know, all this. It's just, and people aren't taking our freedoms away by being sick. It is the governments that are doing that. And people don't get that. They're like, you guys are keeping us behind and keeping us sick. We're not doing anything. It's the governments who shut down all the businesses, kept Amazon open, of course, and shut down all the streets and make everybody wear stupid fucking Halloween masks every day, and they wave a carrot in front of everybody's face. Hey, once we get 80% fully, we can go back to normal. Actually, how about 90%? Oh, actually, Biden the other side did 97%, 98%. How about I shove my foot in your asshole, Biden, you fucking cock-sucking cockroach? Sorry about that. FBI, I take back what I said about Emperor Biden. Please pardon my French. I thought about this the other day too, right? Napoleon vowed to make France great again, so they took him out of prison and stuff and put him in power again, right? And then we had Hitler, and he said, I'll make Germany great, and they put him in power, right? Whatever. And then we had Trump. He said, I'll make America great, and then they made him president, right? So who's gonna make neets? Who's gonna make cum great again? I think it has to be me, since I am the motherfucker king, as you can see by the name of this YouTube channel. So that's something I thought about. History just repeats itself like that in a funny, gay sort of way. It's all scripted, probably, all that stuff. So there you go. Everything is scripted. You heard it here first on the Zobujard YouTube channel. Thank you. Last thing before I go, I'm debating reading the Heian Ida 10 manga because the anime is so good. Please watch the Heion Ida 10 IDATEN anime out this season on GoGo Anime or wherever. Super good. I recommend it completely. And probably watch Odd Taxi while you're at it. But I just hate waiting for new episodes, so I want to read the manga so bad. But mangas are so boring, and anime is so much more entertaining than reading manga. But I just want to see what happens next. And I'm waiting for the new chapter on Black Clover because I'm all the way up to date on chapter 305. And it's good too. It's pretty good too. But now I'm waiting for the manga chapter to come out of it because they're taking forever to write the new chapters. And the creator of Berserk is dead. And now I wonder if the assistants are going to finish Berserk, which I really hope they do. But I don't know if they will. Everybody wants a good ending to Berserk because it's one of the greatest animes of all time. And we might not get one because the creator died. And that sucks. So, frick, you know? Anyway, I'll do another vlog tomorrow because I work tomorrow as well. I think I will. Also going to be watching that tournament though tomorrow. Top 8 at Low Tide City on Twitch. Anyway, thanks for listening to tonight's podcast vlog thing. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And I hope you guys keep your chin up and push forward through the gunk of life and all that stuff. I think you guys can probably get, I don't know. I wanted to say I think you guys can get girlfriends. I'm just unlucky and I can't get one, but I don't even know if that's true. I don't know I don't know how people get girlfriends nowadays because I can't figure out the science to it. I feel like I'm not in the correct matrix pattern frequency thing to be on the same wavelength as females and cockroaches and crickets and stuff like that. Because they're all just like these, they're fucking dumb, right? So, but I know some guys do end up getting partners somehow. So I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Even the guys in my rehab, they're just Persian fucking monsters, and they somehow, I think, get girls sometimes on Tinder or whatever. Persians are hairy, disgusting creatures, so it's like, how are they getting matches? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. No offense to anyone who's Persian out there. I live in a house full of Persians, so I'm fucking stuck with them, right? I'm stuck with them. So, yeah, guys, if you're working, consider saving up for a travel trailer and being a hermit or something on commune land or desert land or in a commune area city. They have some of them where you wouldn't expect. They have some in Washington as well. They're hippie commune city type places like that. In random places you wouldn't expect. There's one in Tennessee I know of. I saw a Vice documentary on it. If you feel like everything is too gay to continue in this world type place, you might want to consider just, hermiting it out for a while and seeing how it goes. That's what I plan to do. I think, for some reason, I just want to do that, I guess. And so that's what I'm going to do. Sucks that you can't. I think you have to keep microdosed acid in a freezer. Otherwise, I think it goes bad. Because then you need a freezer. Because my buddy Jan had a bunch of that stuff. So I don't know. Hope you guys had a good week. Hope you guys have a good weekend. If you can, avoid jobs. If you want, avoid whatever you want to avoid. I don't know what else to tell you. Just do what's in your heart, and go with your gut. A lot of people need to just go with their gut, their intuition, their Holy Spirit, Jesus' voice, whatever you want to call it. Just go with the flow thing. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. One day of hell down, one more day to go of work hell until the week of sitting on a couch every day. Maybe I should work more days so I could save up faster. What do you guys think? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know anymore. What's the point in rushing things? Because I want to rush things. I want to get this shit over with and get the hell out of here already. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why people are so disappointing sometimes. It makes no sense how you can't make sense out of a human being's brain. Sometimes they just do really stupid, awful things and say bad things and do bad things, and you think they won't do that because you think they're better than that, but then they end up doing these really terrible, dumb things, and they're just so pathetic and disappointing, and it really pisses me off as well to live in a world with such, what's the word? I don't know. You know what I mean. God bless you and your family. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next vlog. Stay tuned for more videos. I know 43% of you are unsubscribed, so please hit the subscribe button, because why not? Just do it. Alright, see ya. Hey guys, it's me. Sorry I forgot to upload a podcast yesterday. And then today I'm almost done with work. I just didn't talk today at all. So I don't know. But I wrote down a few things that I could go over real quick. Yeah, I left my phone upstairs and I was too lazy to go up and get it to make the podcast last night. So I'll upload it either tonight or Monday morning, I think. It'll be Sunday night or Monday morning. I wrote down a few things that I thought were interesting in my head that I wanted to go over today, I guess. I had to tell some kids to stop skateboarding in front of the restaurants. I thought it would be pretty scary, but after I was done with it, it actually wasn't too scary, and I actually did it pretty well. The good thing is they were young, and there were only 2 of them. Like, really young, so it made it a little easier to tell people what to do, like I'm their parent or something. And they actually did what I said, which is really crazy, because it's not like they have to do what you tell them. If they don't do what I say, then I'm fucked. I don't know what to do after that. Call the sheriff? I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do if people don't do what I say, you know? I'm basically... My buddy who used to be a security guard, he said this about security guard. You're an adult telling adults what they can and can't do, like a babysitter, basically. You're an adult babysitter. And it's very pathetic, and that's pretty much how it is, actually, yeah. Hey, sir, you can't skateboard here. I hate the sound of skateboards. They're so gay and retarded. Anyone who skateboards is a fucking fag, etc. Anyways, so that happened today, and I actually did a good job because I somehow told them to stop skateboarding. I don't know if I would have done it, except I got a complaint about it, so that's why I did it. But I don't know if I would have done it without the complaint. Maybe not. I really don't know. Probably not. But who knows, right? And then, 2 things I wrote down was that Jesus Christ came to earth as a human baby and suffered and died. And then, what if we're like Jesus? Because what if we chose to come to earth as humans and suffer and die as well? What if we're somehow, you know, like Jesus and like we are Jesus's in some weird way, like because we choose to come to earth and die? Like, what if we chose to come to earth and die just like he did? What if we're very similar to him in that way? These are groundbreaking ideas that have never been said before anywhere, so that's why you're hearing them first here on the Zabujard YouTube channel, Neet podcast for boys. So that's that. What if we came here as slaves and servants or whatever to come to this earth to do something? I don't know, to die or live or something. What if we made a huge mistake coming here, which I think we did. If we chose to come here, I think we made a big mistake, but that's neither here nor there. Secondly, yeah, I didn't call my friend because he told me not to call him until I get the magic needle dick in my arm, and I don't ever want to get that, really. So it's saddening not calling your bud who you've known for like 14 years because he doesn't want you to call you over some experimental bullshit that'll be dangerous to people's health, you know. What is Jeopardy? What is a soft kill weapon? Google soft kill weapon in Google and tell me what comes up, because that's what I believe is going on. You're going to have to look up the word soft kill weapon, because that, I think, is really at the heart of what's going on. Population control, etc. It's a soft kill weapon. It's a weapon that takes days, months, years to actually kick in and kill its host. That is what a soft kill weapon is, and that is what is probably going on. Next thing, and maybe the last I can think of that I wrote down, was that women's bodies are like hypnotizing to men and probably to other women as well. I believe women have hypnotizing bodies and curves and things like that, and that's why people are so obsessed with the female form, because it does have a hypnotizing, drug-inducing allure to it, which is why they can take advantage of anyone, they can ask anyone for any favor, they can do whatever they want, they don't get in trouble by cops or anybody. They are able to hypnotize people not with a clock and not with their words, but with their stupid, disgusting bodies. So that is why they are able to use their bodies to hypnotize people for money or power or anything you can imagine. That's what they use them for. And that's all I had to write down. And hold on a second, I have to make a report. I've been sitting in my car for about an hour, just chilling. Building 1, restroom check. And then I'm going to take my last break of the day in 10 minutes. So I'm going to start walking to the office in a few minutes here. And take my last break. Right now, probably what's happening is grand finals on Low Tide City. I watched a few sets today that were pretty good. I don't know if I really want to watch grand finals. I probably should. I'm missing it right now. I don't know why I'm missing it. Maybe I'll just watch it when I get home or something. Fuck, maybe I should just turn it on right now and see who's winning, to be honest. I don't want to miss out on what's going on here, you know. Might as well see what's happening. It's MKLeo versus DeBuzz. Min, Rosa, Lena, Olimar versus Joker or Byleth. If you know your Smash characters, that's what's going on. DeBuzz is in winners and MKLeo is in losers, which is very weird. DeBuzz has never beat MKLeo in tournament before. This is the very first time, which is pretty interesting. He is 12-1 in set count against him. So it's kind of a big deal. I'd love to see my boy DeBuzz win this tournament instead of MKLeo, who's the ranked #1 player. So that's... I'm turning it on right now, but Twitch has so many fucking ads. Every time you turn it on, you have to watch a 2-minute ad. It's a terrible, disgusting, retard website. It's full of garbage cocksucker ads 24/7. It's like such a bad website. It's not even funny. So Twitch sucks dick, and it really sucks dick. So fuck Twitch. Let's see what's happening here. The phone glitched out, so there's no audio. Wonderful. I am using the work phone to watch the tournament on, so if they hacked the phone screen, that would be pretty bad, because then they'd just be like, why is he watching a Twitch tournament when he's supposed to be working? And I'd be in deep shit, which is a possibility. So I really hope they don't hack the screen, which I think they can do with this phone program that is installed in the work phone. So that would be bad. Ooh, and DeBuzz is getting absolutely destroyed. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Looks like DeBuzz is probably going to lose this tournament, if I had to guess. It's unfortunate. Yeah. No, I'm just going to turn it off. I'm not that interested. I just like doing things that kill time at work so I can get out the fuck away from work as fast as possible, you know. So Sunday is coming to a close. I did go to church this morning. The message was pretty good. It's about having passion for your talents, your hobbies, and for God. Kind of obvious, but still a good message nonetheless to listen and absorb into your brain and balls and stuff like that. It is good. It is good to have passion, yes. Sorry, this huge car is driving by. I don't know what. It's like a huge boxed car. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys about the couple here that's naked all the time. I should probably tell you guys about that, because that's a pretty silly story, right? There's this couple. I'm going to lower my seat so I can be more hidden. There's this couple who sits in their brown Kia box car. It's a little cube-shaped car. It's like a little cube. And they put curtains up all over their windows. And they lay in their car, and they're old and fat. And they're just naked at a beach with a bunch of young people, also called kids. And they're just naked in their car, just laying down with their winch curtains up, doing God knows what, and they're probably weird, nasty shit. I don't even know. I can't see into there because they have curtains on their car. And we told the sheriff, and the sheriff talked to them, and the sheriff didn't arrest them or anything. He didn't fucking care at all. She said, yeah, just lay naked in your car at a beach, at a public beach. That's great. So they just they change their parking spot a lot to evade whatever. I don't know. They just changed their parking spot after the sheriff talked to them. Still naked all the time, still in their brown box car around young people with their naked old person fat disgusting genitals out, and it's hot, guys. Inside of a car during the day, it's fucking hot with the curtains up. So they're just roasting in their car, sweating nude. And I have no idea why they do it. Like every weekend they're here. I don't know if they're here on weekdays as well, because I'm only weekends, but it's really weird. So I have a lot of weird work stories. I just forget to tell you guys sometimes, I guess. Anyway, the weekend is coming to a close. The new week is starting. I learned that if you work overtime, you make time and a half. So if I worked overtime for 4 hours after my shift, I could earn $25 an hour, and that would be $100 for 4 hours of work. And that would help me save up money faster for a travel trailer. Problem is, I don't really like heat. You know what I mean? I don't like hot heat and shit. So if I want to go to the desert and live there as a hermit, which I do kind of want to do that right now, it's going to be hot as hell, right? And let's say I have solar and I have fans around my trailer or my RV or whatever. Even with the fans running, it's probably still going to be really hot. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to survive. I know I'm going to need shade. I'm going to need to put up shade around, like, wherever I can. Just put up shade and stuff, right? And I don't know. Yeah, shade would help, but, like, still. Oh, the desert is a hot place. Hot place. Let me look up the temperature and where I want to move to real quick. See, right now it's 8 o'clock p.m. and it's 84 degrees in Salton. Which sounds pretty hot, right? Pretty damn hot. In comparison, like, I want to see what the weather will be like during the day, though, like, not during the nighttime. Oh my gosh. So at 9 a.m. at 8 a.m. it's 73 degrees. It reaches its peak at 3 p.m. at 94 degrees. Yikes. And then by 11 p.m. it's down to 79 degrees again. So at its peak it's about 94 degrees there, which is... Oh, that's where I might move. That's one place where I have land out there that I can live on. Maybe, if I don't know, I still have to call the realtors and find out. But I talked to my coworker who has been out there before, kind of, and he said that there's tons of RVs and trailers out there, so people probably do that, which is a good sign for me. But let me look at where I might move as well, real quick. And it is... Let's see. And that tomorrow is going to be 95 degrees at 3 p.m. And it is currently 83 degrees. So they're about the same, which is interesting. They're both about the same. I mean, they're in the same general direction, you know, west of LA in the desert, like by 200 miles or whatever, or something like that. They're both in the same, like, area direction, kind of. Which is Slab City, the hippie town, or this other city that I have land in over near there. So that's actually not as hot as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be in the hundreds, so I'm actually kind of surprised it's not in the hundreds, but still, it's pretty deserty hotness, I suppose. But I've never been out there, so I am kind of interested to see like what's out there and just see how it is, see how hot it is, see if I could survive out there as a hermit neat boy out there. See how long I could last and bring Kip with me, obviously. Just see how it goes and try it out. Anyway, it is time for my last break, I guess. So it's already 8 o'clock. My break starts at 8. So I need to walk back to the frickin' office and take my frickin' break. Even though I've kind of, you know how I take my car breaks for the last hour I've been sitting in this car. And so you know how I work. You know how it is. But slowly we're saving up money, very, very slowly. I wouldn't even have to do all this if I would just get neat bucks, right? The government would just be so kind to shake a poor sinner's hand. Ow, my rib hurts. Or maybe that's one of my bodily organs. I don't know. It's underneath my right rib. I hope that's not my gallbladder or something. Fuck, it hurts. I don't know what organ that is. It can't be good when you have pain in your random organs, right? It's probably not a good sign. Not a good sign. But I hope my friend lets me call him on the phone again soon. It makes no sense that he's so much pressuring me to get some experimental crap into my body that I don't want by not letting me call him on the phone and acting hostile and saying rude, mean things to me. A guy he's known for 14 years over an experimental bullshit fucking needle dick in my arm. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right when people are mean to their friends of 14 years. It makes no sense to me at all. So, but when people are passionate about something like needle dicks or anything like that, their passion can take over their brain and influence their emotions, leading towards anger or anything you can imagine. And so it could simply be his passion for this fad turning into emotional turmoil towards other people who don't share the same passion for the experimental Nuremberg trial breaking liquid. It breaks the Nuremberg Code. You cannot be coerced into experiments. That is the Nuremberg Code. And that is exactly what is going on right now. Anyway, I gotta go take my break, so God bless you and your family. I don't know, I'll probably still talk some more after in a little bit, but this is bye for now. Thanks. Stick around for more stuff. Okay, bye. T-minus 40 minutes till I'm off, and I'll be honest, I kind of feel like getting fast food again. Fast food twice in one weekend? Am I fucking crazy? Maybe I am. Maybe I am a little crazy. Yeah. There was this woman who was just yelling, and she sounded like drunk, and she sounded like an ogre, like a female fucking ogre. She sounded like a man, but she was a woman. She sounded like, I'm fucking high. You know, like that. She was yelling, and she walked right in front of me. So I'm just like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. And she walked away, and she kept like yelling pretty loud, and then she got in her car and drove away. This is too much human interaction for one baby back neat boy in one lifetime. Drunk, ogre-sounding women? Now that's strange. Why was she yelling like an ogre? Why was she yelling so loud? I know women are loud and retarded and unbelievably loud at all times, but why was she an ogre when she yelled? What's up with that? Can anyone answer that question? I mean, that's kind of strange, right? I just wish that people were nice to people and considerate of other people's opinions and choices and decisions and yeah, I like when people are nice. I try to be nice to others, and I hope other people try to be nice to me. That's just how I like to That's how I like to go about things. I know Jan's thinking, you weren't nice to me. You razzed the hell out of me. You might be right. I do like to razz sometimes, but it's all in good. It's all in good heart. I don't like mean. The razzing or the ribbing, whatever you want to call it, is playful insults. It sounds gay when I word it like that, but trust me, it's all just foreplay. It's all just play. So today was too much stuff, you know. I had to tell those kids to stop skating. Now there's this drunk woman yelling like an ogre. It's just a weird, you know, just one of those days. A guy last night, I forgot to tell you guys, right before we got off work, a guy next to our office by the gate, he collapsed on the floor from the concert. And he collapsed he was drunk and high on weed, and he said he might have hit his head, so my coworker just called an ambulance, and the ambulance actually got there pretty damn quick, which was nice, and we just got out of there pretty quick. It's like right before we get off, this guy just collapses right by our office. There's a really loud car or motorcycle or something. Like, really loud. Whoever's riding it is a complete fucking F.A. bundle of sticks, motherfucker. What kind of fucking boomer douchebag retard, like, revs their engine at 9:30 p.m., like, as loud as they can? Like, that is just the epitome of fucking normie fucking bundle of sticks fucking fag behavior right there. Absolutely disgusting that we share a planet with these silly people who rev their engines as loud as they can. It's really stupid. Really stupid behavior to rev your engine like that. Yeah, this country was built on freedom and freedom of choice, and abortionists, they passed that law using as many tricks up their sleeves as they could, and Roe v. Wade, which was unlawful bullshit, and Satanists pushed that through so that they can abort as many babies as possible and sacrifice them all to Satan in many different ways, use the embryos for experiments in laboratories, use the embryo foreskin for all sorts of things. It's like whale blubber, that stuff, make it into lipstick, make it into friggin', you know, everything you can think of. Fucking salsa dressing. I have baby foreskin in my salsa dressing. It's made from that. Wow, that's cool. You know, just all the sorts of things, you know. And they use all these rituals and abortions to, you know, that's what they like to do. They like to do evil and wicked things. They like to do wicked things. And Roe v. Wade, and they teach that in our history books and all that shit. Complete bullshit. You know, I don't remember exactly why it was so crooked, the way they passed that law, but I just remember that it was done in a very sneaky, underhanded way. I don't remember the details, I'm sorry. But all you need to know is that they need to hold another Supreme Court case on abortion, and I guarantee you it probably won't get passed ever again because of how sneaky they were when they passed it. And who are the sneakiest people in the world right now who love money and all that sorts of stuff? If you thought it started with a J, you might be right. And but yeah, this country is built on freedom and shit. We shouldn't have to be coerced and all this needle dick stuff. It's just complete opposite of freedom. The complete opposite. And they know that. And they know, and it says in the Bible that he knows that his time is short. That the devil's time is short. He gets a very short amount of time to do all of his rituals and agendas here on earth and all the pain. And then Christ comes back and rules for 1,000 years. That's what it says. He knows that his time is short, so he works as fast as he can to get things done. That's what it says. So think about that. That's why you see everything ramping up so quickly. It's because he knows his time is short. Very short. So there you go. What was I talking about? Like, yeah, so besides that stuff, it's a pretty chillish day. It's just, I thought of something funny, kind of, like, I spend a lot of time in my car slacking off, right? And it seems like my whole workday, I'm just trying to find ways to slack off as much as possible. And if we look at the ratio of how much time I spend slacking off in my car compared to how much time I'm actually working, it's probably like 60 to 40%, which is kind of crazy. So think about this. If I work 4 hours of work, then there's 4 hours of slack time. It's probably not half and half like that, but it's probably like 60-40. Probably like 60 working, 40 slacking. So even at a slack off job, I managed to slack off 60% of working time. Think about how crazy that is. That's commitment to the slack off lifestyle, if you think about it. And that's pretty impressive. I think anyone can agree that that's pretty impressive amount of time to slack off and hide from the general public at work. So if you guys have jobs or whatever, tell me about your slack off ways, how you slack off and how you cheat the system to make those big bucks for Uncle Sam and pay taxes and all that shit. You know how it is. I'm going to take my job seriously because I can't even think of a reason why. What's one good reason? Because if I don't, I'll get fired. Oh, crap. Holy crap, that's scary. Wow, I don't want to be fired. I don't slack off at my job because I don't want to get fired, and I don't want that going on my permanent record. I don't want to slack off at my job because I need this job to put on my resume. Oh dear, I need to have my resume and my credit score spick and span, otherwise I'll never afford that new apartment I want. Plus that new car. Jeez, I need to take my job seriously, because somebody's got to do it. This world, I take my job seriously because, my boss told me to. What else am I supposed to do? Right, Jan? Wonder if Jan watches these. I take my job seriously because I don't want to be like those homeless trash on the side of the road. Those people, they give me the heebie-jeebies. I would hate to end up like that. Like them. I take my job seriously because if I don't take it seriously, how am I going to get a wife or a girlfriend? The only way to get one, you have to have a big boy career and make $1 million a day, like Jeff Bezos. He's got a girlfriend probably. I'm just not doing it right. I just need. If only I had the skill of Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, right? Oh wait, except they were born into a ton of money, and they had huge connections in the occult by their fathers. Bill Gates' father was a known eugenicist, big rich boy, and so was Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos' daddy. If you look at all the rich people. And the normies eat that shit up, right? They're like, no, they work so hard to get to where they are. They deserve to be trillionaires. And then I'm like, actually, just look at their parents. And actually, they were just born into a ton of connections and a ton of money into the satanic occult. And that's why they are selected and chosen to be in these positions of wealth. They are bred from a young age to be in positions of wealth. They did not earn a cent or do anything in particular better than you or I. They are simply evil trash who are born into the occult-connected ritual families. That's all you need to know. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Does anybody even watch these vlogs? I think some of you guys do. Anyway, what am I even talking about these days? How is this channel not taken down yet? That's incredible. That's incredible. It'll get taken down. Just give it a few. It's incredible how fast the Mr. E. Raj videos get your channels taken down. So fast. You have to completely avoid anything to do with him now. And to a small extent, maybe the lands as well, but definitely people like D. Roof, E. Roger. Mostly just those two guys. Other killers out there. I think you can mention them. And I don't know, YouTube's just completely disgusting and retarded, so that's why they take down channels with their censorship bullshit all the time for no reason, and they're the worst company on the fucking planet. Gee, just mentioning their name, I can feel my blood boiling just mentioning their fucking name, honestly. That's how strongly I am about how I feel about how much I hate YouTube. But if you want to make it as an E-star, what other options do you got? Oh yeah, like, not that many. Honestly, not that many. And that's a shame. I mean, you're probably like, but Jerry, you can make it as an E-star on Gab, and you could. But I tried Gab kind of, and the website doesn't work a lot of the time. It's like, it freezes on you and shit. It's a questionable website when it comes to debugging and stuff. And glitches. Once they get their website more fixed up, then maybe it'll be a better website. I don't know, but like, it's kind of tricky to make it on Gab as well. I found I didn't have like any luck on Gab, or not much luck on Gab really, to be honest. So I just stopped trying on Gab, and I tried on YouTube and Newgrounds and Twitter, and the most luck I've had so far was on Newgrounds, I think. Probably on Newgrounds, maybe, I think. I don't know. Probably on Newgrounds. And some people are like, Newgrounds is a sinking ship. It's a castle. It's a quicksand. It's a castle made out of quicksand. You know, kind of. But there are hentai artists on Newgrounds who make a lot of money, like a lot. I saw one, so that's my main example I have to go off of. And I'm not a hentai artist, but you know. You never know. But yeah. I mean, hentai artists in general, they live well. I think they make a lot of money for their stupid drawings. And they got it made. A lot of them got it made very easily with their drawings. Because people love that stuff. They eat that stuff up, honestly. They eat it up. Found out my coworker quit. Did I tell you guys that? He was a really old guy. He was super nice. I'm sad that he left, but at the same time, good for him. And she should get the fuck out of here. You know, get out while you if you got the chance, fucking get out of work. Just get out. Hold on a sec. Catalina lot check. Catalina lot check. Come on, you piece of junk. Work. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat with you clowns, but I need to go to the office and charge the work phone for the next guard. So I'm going to leave in a few minutes to charge up the phone for the next guard, because I'd feel bad if he got the phone when it's at kind of a low percent. Because, you know, this boy watches tournaments on his work phone, so it drains the battery pretty hard. So, people like, Jer, why is the phone so low? And I'm like, tournaments on the phone? That's why. So, but yeah, this was the last big tournament for a few weeks at least. The next big one is called Main Stage on November 12th through the 14th. And today is fucking October 12th or something. I guess that's not too far away, but I like when there's tournaments on the weekend because I can watch them at work sometimes. It helps things go by faster, kind of. And I like when things go by faster. Dude, I saw like couples kissing in their cars today. I thought it was like some sort of horny Valentine's Day or some shit. So I'm just like walking by cars and seeing couples like making out in their cars. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this, Valentine's Day or what's going on here? Fucking people fucking kissing in their cars, like you don't see me doing that. Because I am always single. Yeah. What should I do this week? I wonder what I should do. I'm gonna hang out with my mom. Because why not? She's my only friend. My mom is my best friend. Hey mom, let's hit up the skate park. You don't know how to skate? I'll teach you. I don't know, You guys, I don't know how your relationships are with your moms, but like, if you got nobody else to hang out with, it's like, well, I'll just hang out with my mom. It's like, it's whatever. That's how it is. So, very cool stuff, I know. This guy hangs out with his mom, what the heck? Doesn't he have friends his own age? I don't know, not really. I know what you're thinking, this guy's life is kind of sad. You're looking at my life like a sad puppy dog. Like a homeless, dead corpse of a puppy dog sitting in a backway alley in the dark at nighttime, being feasted on by rats and cockroaches and ants. I know. Why do you think the art is so spooky and silly that I make? It's because it comes from a place of whatever. It comes from a place of whateverness, I would kill to be an E-star. I thought about buying a Twitter account that has a bunch of followers already pre-built into it. Let me know if you think that's a good idea in the comments. People do sell their Twitter accounts sometimes for thousands of dollars. I could perhaps buy one that has followers on it. That might help with being an E-star or something. I don't know. I don't know how they got their followers anyways. If they're selling their Twitter account, I don't even know if it'd be worth buying a Twitter account with a bunch of followers, but how else am I ever going to become an E-star, right? However, I don't have a lot of money to spare. I obviously am still saving up for the travel trailer to be a desert hermit boy and make hermit vlogs for you lads out there or whatever. So it's not like I want to just go around spending as much money as possible right now. I'm quite the cheapskate when it comes to everything. I don't like spending money very much, or I for some reason I hold on to it a lot and I just like save it no matter what. Very Jewish of me. I know what you're thinking. I know what you mean. Oh crap. Alright, it's 9:40. I should probably go charge this phone for the guard before they get here at 10. It's probably Cannonball Girl, the Asian large fat cannonball girl named Sandra. She's a sweetheart, but let's just say if she was in my cannon, I wouldn't fire my balls into her mouth. Because she's not my type. I'm into white girls. You hear what I mean? You hear what I say? I mean, Asian girls are okay, but I think I'd prefer a white person. Plus, they cannot be the size of a cannonball. I'm not into it. I'm just not. I'm not into feet. I'm not into cannonball girls. I'm not into whatever. Prefer if they look thin and attractive and are nice in some ways. Niceness or thoughtfulness or brains or brain cells or any of that sort of stuff, I think would be a good thing to start with a stupid bitch, you know. I can't believe I asked that drunk woman if she was okay. What am I thinking? Well, it would have been awkward if I didn't say anything and we just stared at each other. So for some reason, it just came out. It just came out of me like to ask, are you okay? And thank goodness she said yes, because I don't want to get involved with the sheriff and all that shit. You know? I don't want to have to call the sheriff on all these people. And the sheriffs get my information, and I don't like dealing with fucking sheriffs in general. Like, I just call them for random graffiti and stuff, but it's like, I don't like dealing with them. They're like, their presence and their attitudes are way too ominous and way too dangerous and way too aggressive, and like, I know that they're probably pretty good people, but sometimes they act like really evil and creepy, or like it's just their like their aura is just a really like, especially if it's a male. Maybe I don't know about female cops, like maybe, I don't know. A lot of them have this aura about them. It's just like, say, do something wrong so I can arrest you. I'm gonna tase you and arrest you and throw you on the ground and fucking beat you up because I'm a police boy, you know. It's like, you don't know what they're thinking in their fucking head. Like, are they just gonna fucking turn on a dime and fucking hit you with their baton and fucking handcuff you and shit? It's like, it's way too creepy to be around them in general, by what I can tell from their auras. I don't know why they all have this aura of fucking weird not goodness, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys notice the same aura around the boys in blue that I have noticed. That's just what I pick up from them every time I have to deal with them. Is this creepy, watch every little word you say or I'm gonna bust your head open with this baton and tase you type energy that they carry around with them for some reason. I think maybe to protect them from the disgusting criminals they deal with every day, like the drug lords and all that stuff that they deal with, or whatever it is they do all day. Eat donuts all day, probably. Stick their cock in a donut and fuck it till they come all the time, or whatever it is they do. So, anyway. Did I spook you guys just now? Did you guys get a little spooked? I don't know. Sometimes you just feel like screaming, you know? Sometimes you just gotta scream all the time. I'm more normal than you. You could stare inside my window and see nothing new. How's that song go? And in the morning I'm not horny. My son and parents adore me. Never mind. It's Nelward, Nelward. He's got some sick songs. Look up Nelward, Sleepwalk, and Nelward, Werewolf, and Nelward, he's just got a bunch of fun songs, that guy. Fun songs. Anyway, I should go back to the office and sit around for another 15 minutes. I think I might go to McDonald's, to be honest with you guys. I know I went to Carl's last night. Really shouldn't get fast food twice in a row, but I don't know. I think I might get McDonald's or something, like some McChickens and like a McFlurry. I don't even know what else I want, really. Like, maybe that's it. Maybe just some McChickens. Oh, maybe probably a large sweet tea, maybe an Oreo McFlurry. Oh, probably a small fry as well. They've got really tasty fries, and they're pretty damn cheap. Like as far as fast food goes, they're kind of pretty cheap, which is nice as well. And I'm just like hungry as hell. I'm like salivating just thinking about food right now, because like after a long day of slacking off, you still get hungry. I don't know what it is with human bodies and hunger. I don't even know if I would be able to survive as a desert hermit boy. Let me know in the comments if you think I would last fucking a month in the desert as a hermit. Let me know in the comments if you think. And I'll try to prove you guys wrong. I'll try to last longer than a month. I'll try to last as long as I can out there. And I left a pastry in my car all day. I hope it's still good to eat. It's a mixed berry crostata. Don't ask. I bought it from a bakery restaurant for lunch. It's a mixed berry. I don't even know what the hell a damn crostata is. Let me know in the comments if you know what a fucking crostata is. Crostata. I don't know either, guys. I'm out of guesses. Just like you. I'm so lazy. Wait, I have to. I can't drive my car to the office. I have to drive the golf cart because I drove it over here. I was just going to drive over. Now I have to run to my car after work because I have to get a quick jog in before I drive home. I don't know. I gotta go. I can't talk. Maybe I'll vlog on the way home like I usually do. You know how it is. I don't know if I have anything else to talk about. I'm out of ideas. My favorite color is black, purple, and green. And I also like reds. And I also like... I think that's it. I think it's black. Oh, I kind of like gray sometimes too. And white. Wait, white? Do I like white? I like black, purple, green, gray, reds, and maybe white. And I also like... Oh, I met a fucking retard today, LOL. Like a bona fide like retard, like a guy on the autistic spectrum or whatever, like super high on the spectrum, right? Like a 50 out of 10, right? And he's like, you know who the new enemy in the Marvel movie video game is? And that's the first thing he says to me. He walks up to me and I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about? I'm just walking around. He's like, it's Mordok. And I'm like, oh, I know who Mordok is. It's the guy with the big head. And he's like, yeah, he's got big head. And he was married to the mistress who was Lady Elmira. And she was evil and wicked. I have the game on my PS4 at my house. I'm like, awesome, dude. And then listen to this part, right? It gets worse. This group of girls are riding their bikes on the sidewalk, which they're not supposed to do, but they're fucking retarded women, so what else? I didn't stop them. I'm not gonna... I don't really stop people usually, even though I'm supposed to. I just let them go. And they drove, like, right in front of this retard, right? And he's like, oh, sorry, go ahead, ladies. And he's like, have a great day, too. And they start laughing. Women are so evil that they laugh at this retarded guy who tells them to have a good day, tells them to have a nice day. Yeah, men are cringy because we are way too nice to women who are completely evil, but it's not our fault because we are hypnotized by their disgusting bodies and curves and stuff. So we automatically act really cringy around them. We say like compliments and nice things to them even though they don't fucking deserve it because they're wicked bullshit. Some of them are. And like, so yeah, he's just like telling them to have a nice day and he sounds really retarded, right? And they all just like bike past him. And they're all laughing. And in my head, I'm like, oh, why are they laughing? Oh, they're probably laughing at him. Or maybe they were just laughing because they didn't know what else to do. Maybe it was just I don't know what I'm supposed to do, so I'm just gonna laugh. But maybe they were laughing at him because they are stupid fucking bitches. Let me know in the comments if you guys think they were laughing at him or they were just laughing to laugh. I'd love to know what you guys think about that situation. Why do you think they were laughing in that situation? Because it's not like he said anything funny, really. Or maybe he did. I don't know. maybe I'm looking too deep into it. I gotta go. My coworkers might be wondering where I am. Bye for now. Sometimes I wish that I knew how to come. I'd stop the world and come inside you. You feel the difference, and it's getting cummier every come.
Can I help you?
Hi, can I get 3 McChickens?
3 more chicken?
Yeah, 3 McChickens and a small fry.
The one french fries? Okay, anything else?
A large sweet tea.
Large sweet tea, alright.
And a Oreo McFlurry.
So my tea is not working right now, so I don't have any action for this moment.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, second window, man.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'd stop the world and come inside you. You'd stop the world. It's getting cummier every come. Come. I'd stop the world and come in you. Thank you. Welcome to 69.9, the Jer Cum radio station. The only radio station where you can cum all night long while listening to your favorite tracks, like Come in Me Baby or Baby Hit Me One More Cum by Britney Spears. This is the only radio station where we listen to radio songs and replace classic lyrics with the word come. Take my cum away! Take my cum away! Take my cum away. There is cum. There's lots of cum to be done. But we still got the stickiest cum. Hey, I'm gonna go down to Electric Cum Avenue. and let me come and you higher. Well, we're gonna come right to electric coming you, and let me come and you sooner. Oh, I'd like a comer. Can't afford to come on my salary. There is cum, but it's really sticky cum, sticky, gooey, and sloppy floppy cum, electric coming you, and let me come in you right now. Oh, we're gonna come right to electric coming you, and let me come in you right now. Oh, gooey! Oh, sloppy! Oh, wet! Moist, sticky cum! We're gonna come in you tonight. Watch what you do, or you will get cum in you. Oh, we're gonna come in you tonight. Watch what you do, or you will get the coming. Out in the street there is cum now. Come. Alright, you get it. You're listening to 69.7, the Coomers Radio, where the stickiest tracks are your favorite love songs on the coast. These are love, gooey cum songs on the coast on 69.9, the cum. 69.9, the cum. This is the only Coomer radio that has ever existed in the entire universe. 69.7, the Coom. That's what it'd be like if I ran a radio station. In case you guys were wondering. And yes, I did end up getting the McDonald's, I know. I'm crazy. Fast food and twice in 2 days? What's this guy thinking? I know. But they had to clean their damn ice cream machine, so no McFlurry for this McBozo. I know what you're thinking. This guy's a McBozo who didn't even get his McFlurry because the ice cream machine was broken. That's great. Just great. You know what would be absolutely incredible, is if food stamps covered fast food. Well, then I guess it'd be called fast food stamps. Now, wouldn't it, Jan? Or anyone else who's listening? I like people who respect me. And I think we can all say that about ourselves. So I think it's good when people respect our boundaries and our whatever we have. I think it's good to be respected and to be respectful towards other people. Out like a cum, I'll come ya. And there's lots of sticky cum to be done. Oh, Lord, we're gonna come. That's a catchy song, huh, guys? Catchy and creamy. Now, that's a creamy song. A creamy, cummy song. Oh, I talked to Cannonball Girl. I was right. She did come to work again today. So I talked to Cannonball Girl for like 15 minutes, and then she gave me a ride to my car. And I slid my hand inside of her sticky womb while she was driving. And I said, "Don't make me do this. You're making me do this, you bitch." Just kidding. I didn't finger anyone tonight. But I got a free ride to my car. So I didn't have to walk to my car or run to it. Because I got a ride from a Cannonball woman. I'm going to call her Seaball for short. Hey, Asian girl Seaball. Because she's shaped like a cannonball. That's why I call her Seaball. I love the nighttime. Oh boy, I wish it was nighttime 24/7. But we got that gay little thing called a sun disk. And yes, it is a disk in the sky. This is flat Earth territory. Your GPS lied to you. Your radar lied to you. The globe lied to you. And Aristotle, or whoever created the globe Earth theory of heliocentrism. Guys in the comments, who created heliocentrism again? Was it, it wasn't Newton, right? Who was also a Freemason, by the way. And that is not a coincidence. So, sorry, Jason, but not everything in life is, there's no coincidences when it comes to these free, secret societies. And he's like, and all these famous scientists, oh, that's weird, Newton was a Freemason. Huh. Wonder if that's a coincidence that he was a famous scientist. No, it actually wasn't. Because the world, as we all know, the world is a stage. And photos of Biden getting his needle dick into his arm have also been staged, and the staged photos are now out on the internet. Maybe I will include it in this vlog as the background picture just to prove that I'm not talking out of my ass. But, yes, there are photos of Mr. President himself staging his inoculation in the White House. There's a big stage, like a Hollywood production stage. It's a very funny picture because, yes, just like that picture was completely 100% staged, everything you are seeing around you right now is 100% completely staged. And it's not hard to figure out. It's actually quite easy when you start looking with your I don't know, whatever you look with, you know? So it's just funny. All this proof always comes out of everything being staged and the world being like a big fucking silly clown world hoax, right? Everything's a hoax. And people are still like, no. People are still like, no, bro. The world's not staged, even though there's all these staged photos of everything. Bro, the world is real. Everything you see around you is real. Politics are real. Celebrities are real. Dude, how could all this be fake and gay and staged? Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? I can't believe that. I can't trust that. Well, I'm going to include the photo I'm talking about in this vlog, probably. Because it needs to be seen. And it needs to be seen to cement the idea into everyone's little tiny baby book boy bird brains that this world and everything you see on TV and internet and wherever is staged. This world is a staged world. And if we take that a mile deeper into what that means as well for the reality of the world, you have to look at the etymology of words like prison sentence. Sentences are made out of words, and yet you have the term prison sentence. So you have right there a scripted, worded thing. You have the term prison sentence. You have the term pillow. You have the term bed sheet. And another sheet is a sheet of paper, also a bed sheet that you sleep in. Then you have the term prison sentence. While you sleep in your sheet, you can write your prison sentence on your blank sheet of blanket paper that you sleep in prison. I know, I'm taking it, you guys are like, whoa, he's going way too deep for me. My tiny baby back boy bird brain can't handle this bullshit. But it's real. And that's how I came up with it. Because I'm not smarter than you guys. I'm not smarter than Jan and his relatives who have degrees in computer science. But I know that I know what I'm talking about because I don't know, because of the Holy Spirit and stuff. That's all you really need. When it comes down to the end of the day, nothing here really matters. All that really matters is spiritual stuff. Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, God the Father, angels, heaven on earth. Last time I looked in the Bible, I don't think it said anything about forcing me to get a needle dick in my arm and put poisonous toxic metals into my body bloodstream. Your body is a temple. You don't want to poison it with bullshit. So that's my advice. As I drink soda every day. I know. I'm a soda boy. I know it can't be too good for your body. It's true. It's very true. It's a good point. So, obviously, I know I don't follow to a T what I preach in these videos because, I jerk off, I drink soda, I do all that stuff. It's just, I recognize that it's not the healthiest lifestyle spiritually for your temple of your body or your mind or your spirit or your soul or whatever. It's just, it doesn't matter because Christ took on all of our sins and paid for them in full, past, present, and future. So really nothing else matters after that one event happened 2,000 years ago, and now everything is just a script, or it's scripted as to be how it is as to be in the book of the law, the book of the God. What was I trying to say? I'm just trying to say people take all this life too seriously and they think all this stuff really matters, and it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's because what happened has happened, and all we really can do is enjoy our time here, serve ourselves and serve others and serve God and serve the Spirit, or serve our families and our friends and our communities or whatever, and ourselves and our pets, and just be a light in a dark world, because the world needs lighting up. That's why we do Christmas lights every year around Christmas, because Jesus was the light of the world. He brought light into a dark world, which is why we use Christmas lights. That's my opinion, is why we use Christmas lights. That's just my spiritual gut opinion telling me that, which is what I'm trying to tell you guys to listen to, is your own gut type instinct thing, that voice in your head type deal that might be helping you in certain directions. But you guys already know that stuff. It is what it is. I gotta go eat this food before curfew in like 20 minutes. And I gotta eat it fast. So I better go eat this food real quick. Oh, I am hungry. I am super hungry. My fries are so good. Holy shit. Oh my god. I died and went to cum heaven. Am I right? These fries, bro. Holy shit. The salt, dude? Epic salt moments. Memes. 24/7 butt fart memes. Among us. Jesus Christ, who? Never heard of him. I play Among Us. I play as the red crewmate every game. I stab kids in the back with my Among Us crewmate imposter skin. I got. What's the Bible? I read the books that my elementary school makes me read, like How to Suck Your Best Friend's Dick for 4th graders. I read that book because my teacher told me to read it, and all the scientists say it's good for me, and I should be exploring my gender and my bicuriosity at the age of 6. That's what I should be doing. That's what my teachers tell me to do. What do you mean I'm wrong? What are morals? What are you talking about, bro? Bro, trust the science. And the scientists all say there's 369,000 genders, bro. Just pick one. Holy shit. That's fucking based. I play Among Us for the memes. I don't actually play it. I gotta eat this food, bros. Bros, I got Chick-fil-A sauce. So you know I'm gonna slather this shit in Chick-fil-A sauce, right? You feel me? There's nothing for me in fucking Orange County, Southern California. I really should just move to the desert. I got nothing. What is holding me here besides my parents? Like nothing, really. I got nothing. Okay, that's the end of the weekend podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening and joining in on the fun. I hope you guys had a fun time with this podcast. I know I did. And look forward to next weekend's podcast if I'm still working the same dead-end job I've been working for the last 3 or 4 months. Can you believe it's been that long already? Me neither. It's been a while. So, as always, have a great week. I hope you had a great weekend where you didn't have to work. And, dude, I got blisters on my dick from, like, coming so much. Or not, it's like, it's painful to touch my stuff right now. I'll say that much. It's painful to the touch. So I've been cooming way too hard as of late, So that's proof that if you're like, I don't know if I'm a coomer, I need proof. Okay, if it hurts to touch your fucking thing, then yeah, you might be a coomer. That's just a telltale warning sign right there. And welcome to the club if you are. It's a huge, huge club of millions and billions of men. So good for you. Welcome to the club, buddy. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know 43% of you are unsubscribed. You better hit the subscribe button, motherfuckers. This week, look forward to more maybe cartoons or a 3D cartoon or of some kind. Maybe another raindrop cartoon. And I know you guys watch the podcast a lot more than the cartoons, so I don't even know what I'm doing making cartoons. I know you guys would rather I just make stupid podcasts all the time and not cartoons. So yeah, very cool, very cool. Anyway, I wanted to say one more thing. And that last thing is the same thing I say at the end of every video. God bless you and your families. And take care out there and keep your chin up. And, yeah. Good luck with all your stuff. I hope your parents don't kick you out like mine did. But parents are parents at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, parents are dumb. So, it is what it is. Shit, I gotta go eat. I gotta go eat, like, now. I really should go eat. Oh, I thought McDonald's would be cheaper than $10, but it wasn't. It was like $9.70 or something. kind of too much for my cheapness to be saving up money. That's like, I told you guys I'm a cheap boy. I'm way too cheap. I'm a cheap, crustaceous, cheapskate crab, like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob SquarePants. Dude, this is the week I'm going to become an E-star. Finally, it's happening. I am going to make a video showing you guys all my old masks, because I'm going to be at my parents' house this week. I'm going to hang out there. I'm going to visit my parents and my sisters in town, so I'm going to hang out with them when I can. So I will make a video for all you new subscribers showing off my huge mask collection that I collected over several years, several YouTube channels and stuff. I have a big mask collection. I got a lot of fun masks, and I haven't showed a lot of you new guys my masks collection, and my huge clown puppet that scares the hell out of my mom. She loves it. It's a very scary puppet. I got it on sale. It was $70. I got it for $35. So you know I had to pick up the damn boy, and he is a scary baby boy clown. He'll give you nightmares. Trust me. So, yeah. I mean, look, I'm still alive. You're still alive. We might as well just hang around for as long as we can and try to survive as long as we can out there in this cruel, silly world of ours, right? We're both still alive. I guess that means we've still both got a chance to get the girl of our dreams and to achieve our dreams of the neat boy E-star, whatever we're dreaming of. The neat bucks. Can you imagine what I would do with some neat bucks right now? I know. It's Modoc from PS4. Remember that retard I was talking about earlier? Can you imagine if we were that retarded and we had our own PS4 and he probably gets retard bucks? Imagine how lucky that guy is to be retarded. I know. He's lucky. We're not retarded enough to get our bucks. We're just barely silly enough to not get bucks. Lucky us. We're just silly enough to not get bucks or not get girlfriends or wives. So, I mean, we get nothing out of the equation, don't we? We get nothing. So that's great. Anyway. All vloggers is whiners. That's right. Every vlog you see is just overly dramatic human beings who love to whine about the stupidest stuff and make it into full-length videos. Therefore, I am technically kind of a huge whiner when it comes to everything, or maybe I just like to drone on about nothingness better than everyone else, and I have a knack or a passion for it of some kind. God bless you and your fam. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.